Well, now to the death of the legendary Sidney Poitier. The beloved actor and activist died at the age of 94. Respected for his roles both on and off the screen, he broke barriers. He was the first black man to win an Oscar for Best Male Actor back in 1964. He was also nominated for a Tony for his role in A Raisin in the Sun. He was a trailblazer and a champion for civil rights. Fellow actor and activist Harry Belafonte released a statement writing in part, "He was truly my brother and partner, trying to make this world a little better. He certainly made mine a whole lot better." And former President Obama tweeted this photo from when he presented Poitier with the Presidential Medal of Freedom. The former president wrote in part, "Through his groundbreaking roles and singular talent, Sidney Poitier epitomized dignity and grace, revealing the power of movies to bring us closer together." And Hollywood fans are placing flowers on Poitier's star on the Walk of Fame. Entertainment reporter Kenyon is here now with much more on the actor's remarkable life. Sidney. Sandy.
Liz, it's impossible to overstate his importance because Sidney Poitier was so far ahead of his time. He transcended show business to become a beacon for those who came after him. And as Hollywood slowly becomes more diverse, the industry is finally following his lead, going down a trail he blazed first. Sidney Poitier doesn't make movies, a critic once wrote. He makes milestones. For 2 decades, he stood alone as the only African-American film superstar, the first to be nominated for an Academy Award.
No more yezza.
The first to win an Oscar for this performance in Lilies of the Field.
Get yourself another boy.
In Guess Who's Coming to Dinner,
Mom, this is John.
He starred in one of Hollywood's first interracial love stories.
Well, we have this problem. I fell in love with your daughter.
From his earliest roles, Poitier challenged racial stereotypes, whether playing a young doctor whose patient died or a man frustrated by his lack of opportunity in A Raisin in the Sun.
I drive a man around in his limousine and I say, "Yes, sir," and "No, sir," and "Shall I take the drive, sir?" Mama, that ain't no kind of job. That is nothing at all.
Or a police officer forced to work with a racist Southern sheriff in the heat of the night.
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
They also called him Sir.
You will call me Sir or Mr. Thackeray.
In 2002, Sidney Poitier received an honorary Academy Award. On the same evening, Denzel Washington won an Oscar for Training Day. In his victory speech, the younger star saluted the legend.
"I'll always be chasing you, Sidney. I'll always be following in your footsteps. There's nothing I would rather do, sir."
Poitier said he didn't try to set the pace for others. His work was simply a reflection of his values.
And if someone saw them and felt that they were of use to them, then I'm blessed.
In 2009, Poitier was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by Barack Obama in his first year as chief executive. What a moment. Meeting Sidney Poitier in the 1980s was like keeping an appointment with royalty. At that point in his career, he'd clearly had his fill of reporters. His responses to my questions were careful, even cautious. But I'll never forget the firmness in his voice. He spoke quietly, but forcefully. This legend was that rarest of all movie stars, whose charisma in person was more intense than on the big screen. Intimidating? Sure. But right now, I'm remembering the twinkle in his eye.